Welcome to day 35 of the series, which means we're 26 days away from Leadville. Okay, so 7 miles this morning, Monday morning, July 27th. 7 miles, so I'll take you through each mile as one day of the week, looking ahead, talking about what I'm doing, and how much I'm doing. Okay, mile 1, 8:05 pace, getting warmed up. Today is 7 miles in the morning, followed by a half an hour bike, and then 90 minutes at Arsenal this afternoon, doing some HYROX quality. Mile 2 done, 7:42 pace. Tuesday this week, so tomorrow, is gonna look very, very similar to the past 2 weeks. So, in the morning, 10 miles with a little bit of quality thrown in, probably from miles 6 to 9 range. So 3 or 4 miles of quality. Then I'm traveling out of state midday, and I'll do an uphill treadmill session where I tack on another 6 miles or so, 10K in the afternoon. Okay, mile 3 done, 7:43 pace, which brings us to Wednesday. Wednesday this week is the first time that I will not be taking a rest day from running. So last Wednesday, week 5 of 8 of this block, was the first time that I actually did something. So I did elliptical and strength. This Wednesday, I'll be doing a run bike combo, probably very similar to what today looks like. Maybe 5 miles, maybe 6, probably maximum 7, but more likely 5 into a bike, then strength. So rest days are gone for the next, 14 days or so. Okay, last mile, 7:36, mile 4. Thursday this week is more travel. So get up in the morning, do my standard 8-mile run. That's all easy mileage, and do half an hour bike. I'll do some strength components, probably midday. Normally I space it out, so it's like 5-6 hours in between my morning and afternoon session, but I gotta go to the airport Thursday afternoon because Smith and I are flying to St. Louis to go visit First Form. So going to the First Form HQ for the weekend. Okay, 5 miles done. Last mile was 7:26, I think. Friday this week is obviously in St. Louis at First Form. I'm gonna do my typical morning run, 8 miles easy. Then I think we have a partner, like erg focused workout mid-morning, and then another opportunity in the afternoon to work out again. So I'll probably hit some strength there. Mile 6 done, 7:15 pace. Saturday this week is busy. I gotta do like 25 to 28 miles in the morning before 8 a.m. because then we're having a community track workout at a local high school in St. Louis. So I guess in theory, I could do like 23 miles and then do 4 miles at the track. Could do that. And then we have a partner workout at 11, and then a break, and I think an opportunity in the afternoon if you want to do some more stuff. But the goal for Saturday is to get about 25 to 28 miles. Don't really care about vert, just want to get time on feet, and then be present enough during the afternoon, evening activities to be a functioning human being. Okay, 7 miles done. Last mile was 7:25 pace. Sunday this week, it looks like this. Morning workout at First Form HQ in St. Louis. A 9 a.m. flight back here to Denver. And then I gotta get like 12 to 15 miles completed in the afternoon. Okay, run is done. Before my bike here, my half-an-hour bike, I'm gonna have some food really quick. Didn't have any food before I went for my run. I had just one quick 40-gram carb gel. So, need to fuel really quickly. I'll get some caffeine. I'll have my microfactor from First Form, just my daily supplementation tablets. And then I'll probably get some Ultraformance for the bike just so I have some more calories on board and carbs on board. My legs are sore today. This is like the sorest they've been, I think, mostly from the descending and ascending. Well, descending probably. Like a little bit of like wobbly Bambi legs for my quads, my insertion to my knee on my right hand side, and then my glute hamstring insertion on my left hand side is a little bit achy. So again, with no rest day coming up here in the near future, I gotta really prioritize being smart about recovery, sitting in my Normatec boots, using my scraper, my massage gun, stretching, foam rolling, things that I can control that can probably help make myself feel a bit better, so that when I get through this peak week, I'm not carrying any injury or any like lingering fatigue into race day. That's the worst case scenario. I'd rather not run from this day all the way to race day, opposed to carrying some sort of injury into race day. Okay, so I got a partial workout done at Arsenal. I cut it about in half, so I did about 53 minutes opposed to 90. Legs are just pretty fatigued and a little bit sore, so I don't want to push it too much today and compromise my workouts the rest of the week, so cut it in half. Okay, so that's most of the day done. It's 5 p.m. now. I just clocked off of work about 15 minutes ago. Summary of the day. I did a 7-mile run this morning. Pretty easy, zone 1, zone 2. Here's the heart rate stuff and all the metrics. And then ate really quick, had a bike, 30 minutes, my typical kind of Monday, Thursday, Friday schedule. Worked again. Oh, also athletic beer, sipping on this. Worked again. Went to the gym, cut my session a little bit short compared to what I would have liked to do. I was kind of upset in the moment because I like to build on progressions. You'll kind of hear me talking about like biting off just as much as I think I can chew, except for a couple of swings here and there. So I didn't match what I did last week, but my knee and my quads in particular just weren't feeling very good. Like borderline like pain I thought I was going to feel tomorrow, so I just cut it off. Came back here, did some more work for a handful of hours. And now we're relax mode. Have some food, do some packing for the week ahead. I'll probably end up doing another hour or so of work, just some busy work that I need to get done. And yeah, call it a day. 26 days away from Leadville. It's coming fast.